Sometimes love doesn't end with a fight. It ends with silence. And that silence cuts deeper than any word ever could. If you've ever loved someone who pulled away slowly, not in anger, but in quiet detachment, then this story is for you. Before we begin, if you've ever felt that painful distance between two hearts that once felt inseparable, like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you've ever faced that silence yourself. At first, you thought they were just tired, maybe busy, maybe distracted. But then it hit you. Their silence wasn't by accident. It was control. A quiet kind of dominance. Not through words, but through withdrawal. You kept chasing their attention, hoping they'd turn around. You kept giving, they kept taking. Until you started wondering, when did love become a battlefield where only one side fights? That's the dark truth no one tells you. Silence isn't always peace. Sometimes it's punishment. Sometimes it's the loudest form of control. They wanted you to feel small, to make you doubt your worth, so you'd keep trying, harder and harder, until your self-respect became their toy. You didn't realize it then, but every unanswered text, every cold glance, was a move in their power game. They knew you'd react, and that reaction gave them control. You kept explaining your pain, but they already knew. They just wanted to see how far you'd fall for them. And here's the darkest part. When they finally noticed your silence, they came back. Because power doesn't like to be ignored. This time, it wasn't love. It was curiosity. They just wanted to know if they still could control you. But something inside you changed. You stopped begging. You stopped chasing. And for the first time, they felt powerless. That's when silence became your weapon. You realized you don't have to scream to be strong. You just have to stop explaining yourself. The same silence that once destroyed you now protects you. You're no longer the one begging to be seen. You've become the one they can't stop watching. And suddenly, they want your attention again. They text, they call, they apologize. Not out of love, but out of fear. Fear of losing control over you. That's how the cycle works. The one who needs less controls more. You finally learn to love without losing yourself. You're not cold. You're healed. You're not detached. You're finally free. Now, when you look back, you realize they never wanted your love. They wanted your submission, but you gave them your strength instead. They'll remember you as the one who didn't beg, the one who walked away with quiet power. And maybe that's the most powerful ending. Not revenge, not hate, but peace. Because sometimes the coldest revenge is not caring anymore. If you've ever reached that moment where silence became your strength, tell me in the comments. I want to know how it felt to finally stop chasing what hurt you. And if you felt something in this story, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Because sometimes the quietest stories heal the loudest hearts.